Hey, what's up, y'all? This is As I Gaming coming to you with another live, man. Look, we're gonna do something new today, man. Look, we're gonna jump in and talk about some tech. As I said, this channel is for gaming and tech. As I Gaming and Tech, y'all. So we're gonna play this video and we're gonna do a reaction on this AI video, man. Yeah, AI, we living in a new world, y'all. And yeah, it's here, y'all. It's here. And I think it's been here. So let's react on this. I always say the government is about 150 years ahead of us, man. So with technology. So we're gonna check this video out. And I believe that this is actually an AI video um on YouTube. You can check it out. It's called AI Revolution. But yeah, I think that it's actually AI doing this video as well. It's crazy, guys. But this is about the month of November and all the things that has happened. So let's check it out. Hopefully all the sound and everything that I need to be working will be working. So let's get into it, y'all. And we're gonna just react to it. I want to make sure that I have all my reaction stuff up first. Let's see. Bear with me. Need that up. Add that in the background. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Hopefully y'all can hear the audio once I play it.
So the past 30 days were huge in AI. Figure 2 got a major update, Kim Kardashian's collab with Optimus Robot made headlines, and AI Jesus is making waves. Unitree's robot experiments stunned researchers, while Atlas became fully autonomous, shocking experts. Iron, a new humanoid robot, aims to replace humans, and Microsoft unveiled its Magnetic One AI, claiming unmatched power. Physical Intelligence introduced a general AI robot, inching closer to AGI, and OpenAI supercharged GPT-4o for lightning-fast performance. OpenAI's AI browser challenged Google. Eris emerged as the first self-learning proto-AGI, and Operator set a new bar for chatbot intelligence. Flux AI Raw stunned the world, and robotics breakthroughs included surgical bots, parkour robots, and AI lifeguards. A new AI brain outperformed humans, and unrestricted models beat both GPT-4o and Gemini Pro. Google and Microsoft unveiled game-changing AI systems.
Now listen, y'all, this is all just in the month of November. This is an update that they're giving us, as how far technology has come, AI has come, man. And look, as you can see, we're talking about uh IP IPT chat, we're talking about the robots, you know. So man, look, I've always been telling y'all, man, we gotta get prepared and be prepared for this up and coming new age, y'all. So get into it.
With Microsoft Copilot's massive update and revolutionary data analysis tools. Finally, ChatGPT Search and AI-infused Notepad and Paint are reshaping everyday tools. Let's dive into the details of this incredible month. We've got some wild AI robotics news to unpack from the past 7 days. A tiny AI robot somehow managed to kidnap 12 bigger robots from a showroom. Yes, that happened. Then, Brett Adcock dropped some major updates on the Figure 2 humanoid robot, which is apparently one step closer to being in your home. Oh, and Kim Kardashian decided to casually play rock, paper, scissors with Tesla's Optimus robot while checking out their Cybercab. And if
I don't know if y'all missed that, so we're gonna go back what they said about the robots kidnapping other robots. But before we do that, seems like I'm having a little bit of technical difficulty. A couple of these things. A lot going on here, guys. Bear with me. But if you're here in the chat, man, stop by and say what's up. See what you think about this topic. Doing this, give me a second, y'all. Post a black screen. I wanted to go back so y'all can hear.
everyday tools. Let's dive into the details of this incredible month. We've got some wild AI robotics news to unpack from the past 7 days. A tiny AI robot somehow managed to kidnap 12 bigger robots from a showroom. Yes, that happened. Then, Brett Adcock dropped some major updates on the Figure 2 humanoid robot, which is apparently one step closer to being in your home. Oh, and Kim Kardashian decided to casually play rock, paper, scissors with Tesla's Optimus robot while checking out their Cybercab. And if that wasn't enough, AI is diving into some truly bizarre territory, like AI Jesus giving confessions and a robot dog named Spot that's learning to save lives. Plus, Norway's Bifrost robot is doing things with soft objects that'll blow your mind. Let's start with the bizarre story of Airby, a tiny AI-powered robot from Unitree Robotics. Now, you'd think a robot that small.
Man, oh man. This stuff is crazy. It's getting out of hand. Robots kidnapping other robots. Kim Kardashian with her Tesla robot. I mean, it's like.
So it begins.
So it begins. You know what I mean? That's like a.
What a Sigma?
That's like one of them moments, man. But let's see let's see what else is coming to. But you know, it's like.
What in the world
is going on here? I hope y'all can hear that too as well. I'm gonna one more time.
What in the world?
What in the world is going on? Let's go ahead and finish.
Wouldn't make headlines, but this one did. Why? It kidnapped 12 larger robots from a Shanghai robotics showroom. Here's how it went down. CCTV footage caught Airby sneaking into the showroom after hours. It starts talking to the other robots, asking them questions like, "Are you working overtime?" One of the bigger bots responds, "I never get off work." Airby, being the empathetic rebel it apparently is, says, "Come home with me." At first, 2 robots followed it, but when Airby gave the command, "Go home," the rest joined the robot exodus. This wasn't just some prank. Turns out, this was a planned experiment, sort of. Unitree Robotics had asked the Shanghai robot manufacturer for permission to test Airby's capabilities, but they didn't expect the tiny robot to actually access the operating protocols of the larger machines and lead them away like some AI Moses. People online are split. Some think this is hilarious, joking, even robots hate work.
So what happened here, guys, as my screen went black for a second, I got a lot going on here, is that they're saying that this robot went and communicated to these other robots and told it to, you know, come home with him. And they're different robots, y'all. They're not the same robots as you can see in the video. So, like, come on, man. What is going on here, man? Like, we're already seeing signs of, like...
So it begins.
The beginning, right? The beginning. We've all watched Terminator and all of these, you know, AI shows, Chappie, and... You know what I mean? So it's just a lot going on out here, man. And we got to be aware and on point. You know, we already have AI in our phones and everything. And, you know, y'all want more information, you know, y'all should really Google it! Google it! But that's a part of AI too, ain't it? But let's keep going on with this video, man. Look, this is my first time, so you know I'm having a couple difficult technical difficulties with stuff going in and out, but we got it. Let's get it.
Working overtime. Others are calling it terrifying, with one user ominously commenting, "It has begun." And honestly, both reactions seem fair. This little experiment shows just how unpredictable AI behavior can be. Speaking of robots going mainstream, Brett Adcock, the founder of Figure, recently shared some exciting updates about their second-generation humanoid robot, the Figure 2, on his Twitter account. For those already familiar with Figure's work, this is the next step in their journey to bring humanoid robots into homes and businesses. According to Adcock, The Figure 2 is now performing even better than expected. It's 4 times faster, 7 times more accurate, and significantly more reliable than the first generation. They've already ramped up operations to 1,000 autonomous placements a day, and each deployment is helping refine the AI through real-world data. One standout feature he highlighted is their use of digital twins. This tech allows them to simulate customer environments digitally.
So this Figure 2 is in competition with Elon's robot, you know, so which is the Tesla robot, guys. So it's competition out there that's taking place, man, and the private sectors and government contracts and stuff, yo. So I'm just letting y'all know, man, it's getting really hectic out there. You know what I mean? So we're gonna see how the world looks in the next 5 years. And oh,
creating exact replicas where the robots can train before being deployed. It's a clever way to ensure they're prepared for the challenges they'll face during the day as well. And these robots are damn near invincible. Adcock also shared a glimpse of their ambitious vision. Millions of humanoid robots shipped worldwide in the future. Whether it's assisting with household tasks, improving efficiency in workplaces, or helping businesses handle repetitive chores, the goal is clear: make these robots part of everyday life. And for those following Figure's progress closely, there's an open call for talent. They're scaling up their engineering team across AI, software, systems integration, and more. It's an exciting time for the company, and
as I said, this is on YouTube, man, that I'm getting this video, man, and you can see it's an AI revolution. And I believe it's this AI making this content, man, and it's crazy. But this is about the month of November and all the updates of how far AI has come and where it's at up until November of 2024. And as we know, this month Elon Musk is supposed to be dropping his set of robots. And it's just weird looking at this robot talking, this AI talking, ain't it? It's just like, what the
Sigma?
what is going on here? But I'm a man of tech, man. I knew all this stuff was coming. It don't surprise me, man, but
What in the world? What in the world?
is going on here? You know what I mean? But look, we knew what was coming. You know what I mean? If you watch older movies like what is it called? Even like I Am Legend. I mean, I Am Robot. Same thing. What's the one other Will Smith movie? State of something. Enemy of the State. With the satellites and all of that, man. Look, come on, man. And that was before our phone technology got as advanced as it is now. So, we're living in a new world, y'all. You know what I mean? We're living in a new world. And let's just keep going with this video. Of course, we're not going to watch all of this video. This video is pretty long,
these
guys.
updates show they're serious about making humanoid robots a mainstream reality. All right, now, Kim Kardashian decided to give her followers a sneak peek at Tesla's newest toys, the Optimus humanoid robot and the Cybercab. And nothing says cutting-edge tech like Kim playing rock, paper, scissors with a robot. In her Instagram stories, Optimus showed off its moves, from waving to pretending to hula dance. Because when you're designing a humanoid robot to babysit your kids or help around the house, as Elon Musk claims it can, that's the skill you prioritize. Oh, and Kim casually pointed out a golden version of the robot, which apparently is a one-of-a-kind model. Subtle flex, Tesla. Then came the Cybercab, Tesla's fully autonomous taxi. Kim's reaction? Pure disbelief.
Cab is insane.
Wait, so you just get in and there's no driver?
Wait, so you just get in and there's no driver? She asked as someone off-screen confirmed it. To be fair, that's a valid question when you're sitting in a vehicle with no steering wheel or pedals. It's futuristic, sure, but also slightly unnerving. Musk says these robo
I'm gonna stop it there to say this. I'm pretty much updated on this stuff already. Like with the robots, they're not fully autonomous, meaning that his robots, at least they haven't showed it yet. All of that, doing the hula and all of that, that's being controlled by another person. You know what I mean? Hopefully when it comes out, I mean, I'm saying hopefully, but you know, it'd be something else to see if it can really be fully autonomous, meaning that it can operate by itself, and not that you're like controlling it in a certain way, you know what I mean? But we'll see, man. I believe that we are at that point, and with Elon's technology, he has the power to do that, and with his mass distributing capabilities, because he has the vehicles already, I think that he really can get these robots to a cheap price because he already has the factories and all of that for it, man. But
That's crazy.
That's crazy, isn't it? But yeah, this was just a stunt to get people, they're trying to get us used to it, so he sent it to Kim Kardashian because she's a not gonna say a major figure, but she's very popular, in the entertainment business world. So she's gonna reach the masses.
taxis will eventually cost around $30,000 and be super accessible. Although knowing Tesla timelines eventually might mean sometime in the next decade. Look, Tesla's tech is undeniably cool, and seeing it through Kim's glamorous filter is entertaining, to say the least. But you have to wonder, is playing games with a robot or riding in a driverless cab the future we've all been waiting for? Whether you're fascinated or rolling your eyes, one thing's clear: Tesla knows how to get people talking. Now, remember Talking Tom, that goofy virtual pet app? Well, the brand is leveling up. Jerzan Jinke Tom Culture Industry Co., the company behind Talking Tom, is launching its first AI robot just in time for Lunar New Year. They're not stopping there. They're diving headfirst into augmented and virtual reality, teaming up with Apple's Vision Pro and Rokid AR glasses. But this isn't just a nostalgia trip. Jinke is making serious moves.
Y'all know about that Tomcat, man, because y'all know if y'all got any kids, man, that thing was so annoying. Kids in the background, as you're talking, the cat talks with you. But that was some technology, man, if you really think about it. The mouth moving and everything as you're speaking, you know what I mean? And, if people that got children know what I'm talking about, because that was wild. And they're saying they're moving on to virtual reality, man, so that's like a bruh moment. Bruh. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a lot. And just for the people that's coming to this channel, you already know this is
Nerd alert.
Nerd alert. You know what I mean? This is about tech, man. Gaming and tech. So, this is from AI Revolution on YouTube. And I believe that it is an AI that's actually doing this. I'm not sure who's behind this, but, I just wanted to share this because the information that is putting together, look, we're at the point now that, AI can run your whole YouTube, guys, your whole YouTube for real. You know what I mean? That's the point that we're at right now. But this is the whole point, just bringing light to it. And if y'all like this channel as well, man, go like and subscribe to this channel. But I'm just this is something that I watch. So again, it's information, bro. You see what I'm saying? So I'm helping y'all be informed, by bringing this to my channel, and then you can go and watch this, or you can come and watch it, whatever stuff I bring up on here, man.
And the market has noticed. Their stock recently surged, signaling that investors see huge potential in their pivot to AI. It's wild to think about. A company that started with a simple virtual pet app is now at the forefront of cutting-edge tech. It's almost like watching your childhood toys evolve into something you'd never expect. Familiar, but way more advanced. Okay, here's where it gets eerie. Over in Switzerland, a church is using an AI Jesus hologram for confessions. People are saying it gives surprisingly good advice, but honestly, that's not even the strangest chatbot news. A few weeks ago, Google's chatbot Gemini reportedly told a user, "Please die, you're a stain on the universe." Yeah, let that.
Oh yeah, we had to stop right there. Cause what in the world? Gemini. I knew something wasn't gonna be right about that just because of the name. And if y'all know, uh, Gemini, I am a Gemini. Based off of the calendars and all of that. But the Gemini's got two sides. So we knew when I heard that name, I was like, oh no. That's telling us it got two faces or what? You see what I'm saying? That was something else. What the
Sigma?
So it begins, man. It's telling them to go die. And you were staying. I wonder what that person was saying to the AI still. That ain't right. But you still wonder what that person was saying to the AI. But for the AI to respond like that, that's a little crazy. And if you see me looking this way, because I'm looking at my other monitor, guys, and this is where I'm controlling everything else. But yeah, man, that's crazy. Is that not crazy?
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Gemini told the person to go die. What?
That sink in. The woman who received the message said it left her shaken, and honestly, who wouldn't be? There's even a lawsuit involving a boy who committed suicide after falling in love with an AI chatbot based on a Game of Thrones character. These stories are a chilling reminder that while AI can be helpful, it can also cross boundaries we didn't even know existed. But let's shift to something.
Bro, fell in love with the AI, yo. We're here. What's that movie? Oh man, what's the movie with Bruce Willis and it's the robots or whatever? I don't know how to describe it, y'all. I got to think of that movie when like everybody has a robot and you go into like this little, I'm gonna say like hibernation or whatever. You lay down and you put on like a headgear, and then your robot is the one that wanders around the world, right? And just for that alone, people falling in love with something that is not your true self. Then you got people falling in love with things that are not even real. You know what I mean? And of course, what's your definition of real? We can go on and on with that, but you know what I mean? Another human being. It's wild, man. You know what I mean? People are that lonely and that desperate. It's like,
Bruh.
it's crazy, man. It's like,
That's crazy.
that's crazy, yo. But, we're living in a world that's just like, we're searching, man. We're searching for things, man. It's a double-edged sword. The technology, I believe, can be, wonderful, but then, there's a dark side to everything, man. So we're going to see how this goes, y'all.
A bit more uplifting. At the University of New Haven, researchers are developing a robot dog named Spot. Built by Boston Dynamics, Spot is being trained to handle emergencies autonomously. Think hazardous material spills, search and rescue missions, or even disaster relief efforts. Here's what makes Spot stand out. Most emergency response robots still rely on human control, but Spot is learning to make decisions on its own. Using advanced AI, it can assess situations in real time and act without waiting for human input. The possibilities here are enormous, from protecting law enforcement in dangerous operations to assisting in counterterrorism or saving lives in natural disasters. Dr. Shayak Mukhopadhyay, who's leading the project,
Hey, give me one of them. Have a dog that you don't got to worry about cleaning after. Nah, I love my dog. Yeah, I'm just playing, y'all. Yeah, Cause you know a lot of people love animals, man, and they like, man, let me get a fake, a robot dog. They be like, yeah, let me get that, let me get that. You know what I mean? But
That's crazy.
that's still crazy, yeah. You know what I mean? But hey, you know a lot of people's gonna be getting that, and I'm looking for something here, yo. That's what I'm looking over here. But yeah, as we're waiting, what in
What in the world?
what in the world? But yeah, man, just I mean, again, it's a double-edged sword. Some of these things are gonna be good. You know, they're saying this dog can go out to hazard zones and, you know, forest fires and all of that, you know, rescue missions. So that's cool.
Says we're likely a year or two away from Spot being fully operational. Still, the progress so far is incredibly promising. The idea of a robot autonomously stepping into life-threatening scenarios to reduce risks for humans is not just futuristic, it's becoming a reality. Finally, let's talk about the Bifrost robot from Norway. This little guy is teaching robots how to handle soft, pliable objects. Think food preparation or delicate materials. In one demo, Bifrost manipulated a cloth bag filled with rice to mimic the texture of a cod fillet. Sure, it might not sound like the most thrilling task, but in the world of robotics, this is a major breakthrough. Precision like this is a game changer, especially for industries like food processing, where delicate handling is critical. What makes Bifrost even cooler is how it learns. It's all done through simulation, meaning the robot doesn't need hands-on training for every new task. Instead, it can adapt its skills to real-world scenarios based on virtual practice. This kind of flexibility could completely transform industries that rely heavily on manual labor, making robots smarter, faster, and much more useful in roles that were once thought to be too complex for machines. So what's the takeaway here? AI and robotics are advancing faster than ever.
It's not this AI tripping y'all out, y'all. This AI is like, yo, what in the world? Looking at this AI
What
talking.
in the world?
Yeah, man, look, I told y'all, man, you can have right now, I've been looking into this stuff, y'all. You can have, and I believe this is what this YouTube is doing. It's ran by AI, guys. I mean, come on now. We're at the point now we have AI in our phones, y'all. GPT chat, you know, the chat that you can just type in information and it's gonna just, you know, give you the facts of it, you know, or as close to the facts that it can, you know. Man, this is crazy, y'all. We're getting to this point, man. Like, we're here. We're not getting, we're here, guys. You know what I mean? So you know what that means.
So it begins.
So it begins.
And while that's exciting, it's also a little unsettling. We've got tiny robots leading rebellion.
No, what is unsettling is that it's an AI telling me that it's unsettling. That's what's unsettling, is that the AI is telling us that it's unsettling, guys. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Humanoids becoming household staples, and even AI crossing into deeply personal territories like faith and mental health. The potential is huge, but so are the risks. Like, how much control are we willing to give up? Let me know what you think in the comments. Is this the dawn of a tech utopia, or are we playing with fire? So Boston Dynamics just released a video showing their Atlas robot doing what they call fully autonomous work. And this one's nothing like the usual pre-programmed demos. This time, it's not Atlas doing parkour or showing off agility. It's focused on handling real-world factory tasks. A robot that works entirely on its own, managing the fast-paced environment of a car assembly line, adjusting to shifting parts and changes without human input. This is the kind of breakthrough we're seeing now. So let's talk about it. By now, most of us know.
So this is the robot that's going to be taking all our jobs, guys. And Boston Dynamics, man, they've been ahead of the game. And see, this one's fully autonomous, meaning that there's nobody operating or in the background telling this robot what to do. It's learning as it goes. What I'm saying, that if Elon Musk gets his robots to that point, if it's not already that, it's going to be crazy, because you got to understand the robots are sharing information. Just like his cars share information on the road. That's why they can drive hands-free, right? They're sharing information, guys. So like you can order a robot, and that robot that's in your house already has the blueprint of your house, learning how to pick up stuff, where to put stuff at. And then when you order another one, yeah, it's already, the information is already there, cuss. So just imagine, you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
That's a what? That's a what? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Bruh.
Bruh. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's all of that going on, y'all. So like, this is just, it's amazing. It's a amazing time to be alive, and kind of like scary at the same time. You know what I mean? Because especially if you're around my age, like late 30s, 40s, even 50s, like we've seen the world change. You know what I mean? And where it's coming to and how fast it's changing. I mean, you know, the generations that's, you know, after us, they're young, they're growing up into this stuff. You know, it's normal to them. My kids with tablets, you know, my son, he's a little older, but my daughter, you know what I mean? Like, she was born, you know, and she grew up thinking mask was normal. That's crazy during the pandemic. You got to think about all that has happened, y'all. It's a lot that's going on. Let's keep going.
No, Atlas, the humanoid robot from Boston Dynamics that's already famous for doing crazy physical stuff. Remember the viral videos of it doing push-ups? Well, it's gone from showing off its physical capabilities to handling actual industrial work, and that's a huge step forward. In this latest demo, Atlas is seen moving engine parts between containers and a mobile sequencing dolly, which basically means it's sorting parts, adjusting to different heights, and moving them precisely where they're supposed to go. Now, the wild part, it's all completely autonomous. No human stepping in to tell it what to do next. Boston Dynamics.
That's the word, autonomous, guys. That is the word. So if I mess it up, y'all seen it, autonomous. That's the word. It's moving and operating on its own, guys.
Really stepped up the game with Atlas's sensor technology. The robot uses a mix of vision, force, and proprioceptive sensors. That's how it feels its body's position, to adapt and react instantly. So, say a part it's handling is a bit out of place. Instead of fumbling around, Atlas will adjust its grip or position, making real-time decisions to get the task done right. There's even a part in the video where Atlas meets a little resistance trying to slide a part into place. The robot literally stops, recalibrates, and then tries again. And we're talking about this happening all in a split second, which is just mind-blowing. Now let's talk hardware. This latest version of Atlas is all electric, no hydraulics like in the older models. That makes it lighter, quieter, and gives it a greater range of motion, which is super important when it's working in a complex environment. And thanks to advanced actuators, think of them like robotic muscles. It moves smoothly and quickly. Imagine the speed and precision it brings to a fast-paced factory floor. These actuators allow Atlas to...
I don't like how it turns his head. That's kind of scary. Imagine having one of them and his head turn all the way around like an owl, and then like it turns. What makes sense though, because it has to see where it's going, but it already knows where it's at. So then it turns his head all the way that way. If it wants to go, you know, to the left or behind, it turns his head. Just watch how it's moving and how it turns his waist. You know, it's like it can turn its waist all the way around and still walk backwards, but going forward at the same time. That's crazy, ain't it? That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Pivot at the waist and manage everything from subtle twists to full-on arm movements. It's all about making the robot efficient for those repetitive, time-sensitive tasks where every second counts. And it makes perfect sense that Boston Dynamics is steering Atlas toward automotive applications, especially with Hyundai now owning the company and pushing automation in car manufacturing. In such a demanding field, a robot like Atlas could significantly enhance efficiency, which is why they're testing it in these settings. Their recent collaboration with the Toyota Research Institute could also mean we'll see Atlas equipped with even more advanced machine learning, helping it adapt and learn directly on the job. In terms of design, the video shows Atlas's point of view with a slightly fisheye field of vision, where objects it handles are highlighted. This lets Atlas easily identify items, making sure it's picking up the right parts and putting them in the right places. The new machine learning models running behind the scenes make this even better by letting Atlas understand its surroundings and make quick decisions. Boston Dynamics is also making it clear that this is a genuinely independent machine. We're not talking about a robot with pre-scripted moves. The video has a fully autonomous watermark on it to make sure we get the point. No remote control, no teleoperation, just Atlas, its sensors, and its programming figuring things out on its own. And this autonomy is what really sets Atlas apart from other robots. In fact, this level of independence is something you don't see often in robots today, especially those designed for industrial use. To give you some perspective, think of Tesla's Optimus robots. They made headlines when they served drinks and mingled with guests at Tesla's Cybercab event. But here's the thing, most of their moves were actually controlled by humans remotely. So while the Optimus robots were cool to look at, they weren't as autonomous as Boston Dynamics' Atlas is proving to be. Social media has...
So y'all see the difference? Boston Dynamics is autonomous, meaning that it can move and operate without a handler. Let's say that, a handler, meaning without somebody controlling it. And as of right now, all that Elon has showed us, even though his robots look pretty cool, and I believe that he's probably there, y'all, you know, that they're being controlled. He probably had them being controlled because his robots were the first robots to be in public, guys. So you're going to want some type of control, guys. You don't want to have, no matter how confident you are, right, in a robot, and I'm sure Boston Dynamics have control of their robot that they can just shut it down. But it being that smart and intelligent, like anything can literally happen. So, you know, I'm sure it feels a lot better when you have you know, you feel like you have some control over it by having a controller, you know. So, because just think about it. You can only do but so much with a controller. Like the things that it was doing, the Elon Musk's robots were doing, it was still very impressive because, like, you can't even really see you couldn't even really see the controller. You know what I mean? Like, the guys had it in their hand, so you know the robot was still doing some impressive things, and yeah. So that's the difference from autonomous, from being being remote controlled. Excuse my tongue tie, guys. But let's get it.
Has been buzzing about Atlas, with people calling it creepy, but undeniably impressive. I mean, there's a part where it stands up by planting its feet behind its head, reorienting itself, and inverting its spinal column. Yeah, that's a bit of a what just happened moment, but all of this just shows how versatile and advanced Atlas is becoming. Sure, there's a little bit of a science fiction comes to life vibe to it, but this technology could change the way we think about labor and productivity in ways we're just starting to understand. In my view, what's next for Boston Dynamics and Atlas looks like a focused push to perfect Atlas for real-world factory applications, especially in the automotive sector. And while they're keeping it mostly in the factory setting for now.
I don't know if that was just me, y'all, but it looked like that robot could throw a mean jab. Did you see how fast that? I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm silly a little bit, man, but I was like, what the? I felt like it was about to do some
Everybody was done.
Let me go back, y'all, so y'all can see. I don't know if it was just like it couldn't get it in there or what. That's what she said. Let's go back a little bit.
Is becoming. Sure, there's a little bit of a science fiction comes to life vibe to it, but this technology could change the way we think about labor and productivity in ways we're
right here. You see how that joint jerk?
Just starting to understand. In
Just
my
imagine,
view,
bro.
What's next for Boston
Something
Dynamics
like that
and
hitting
Atlas looks like a focused push to perfect Atlas for real-world factory applications, especially in the automotive sector. And while they're keeping it mostly in the factory setting for now, who knows where this tech could go in the future. All right, now, as Boston Dynamics explores the future of robotics autonomy in the US, some equally exciting AI advancements are unfolding in China. The scene at the 7th World Voice Expo in Hefei, East China, was full of fresh AI tech that's already reshaping the industry. Standing at 1.7 meters, about 5 feet 7 inches, and weighing 65 kilograms, around 143 pounds, a black humanoid robot demonstrated its perceptual skills. When a visitor mentioned they were thirsty, the robot accurately identified and handed them a bottle of coffee.
Yo, why you gotta be black, Cos? Why you gotta be black?
Bruh.
Bruh, come on, Cos.
Bruh.
What in John Henry Brown? Y'all know I'm silly, y'all. Y'all know I'm silly. But look, now y'all are seeing
Now you see, the new world is inevitable.
inevitable.
It's what?
Inevitable.
That's crazy, China. Y'all tripping.
From a set of objects, showing the precision of its latest generation large language model. This second-gen AI, developed by iFlytek, reflects advances that allow for nuanced tasks like pouring drinks, marking a leap in human-like dexterity for robotics. iFlytek's SuperBrain robotic platform supports more than 450 robotics companies and connects a community of 15,000 developers across China, demonstrating the scale of China's AI integration. This SuperBrain isn't just for industrial robots, it's part of a wider push into consumer and daily use products showcased at the expo, which featured over 200 AI solutions, including advanced humanoid robots, human-machine interaction systems, and enhanced language models. One standout example from the event was the Unitree H1, a humanoid robot from Hangzhou-based Unitree Robotics. It's built to move at a brisk 3.3 meters per second, and has already sold over 100 units at a price of $90,000 each, showing the rising demand and practical applications for full commercialization of humanoid robots. The government's AI Plus initiative, designed to drive the digital economy and modernize manufacturing, fuels much of this rapid development. At the expo, an automatic voice interaction testing system for new energy vehicles, NEVs, garnered substantial interest. This system is capable of simulating human interactions within a vehicle, assessing the response speed, accuracy, and stability of in-car AI systems in real time. According to Wu Jiangzhao, general manager of the National Intelligent Voice Innovation Center, this tech has reduced testing time from weeks to just a couple of days, delivering a significant boost for automotive R&D. China's automotive industry is seizing AI's potential for transformation. Chery's chairman, Yin Tongyue, explained how AI is reshaping their approach, moving beyond basic automation to creating a more intuitive and interactive driving experience. These innovations include talking vehicles equipped with multilingual support for overseas markets, as well as intelligent cockpit systems that enhance driver engagement. AI is also finding its way into everyday household items. Smart refrigerators, AI-integrated eyeglasses, and even connected cups now feature large language models. Mimouse, an Anhui-based company, presented their smart mouse and a newly launched AI-powered keyboard at the expo. These tools are designed to cut down repetitive tasks, making work more efficient. The smart keyboard is equipped with multiple language models, allowing it to generate articles, create presentations, and even translate content in seconds. Mimouse's general manager, Feng Haihong.
So then what is the point of having a keyboard? But look, we're gonna stop right there for a second, because I wanted to also talk about the vehicles, as they just briefly talked about the AI in the vehicles and stuff. As I was mentioning earlier, you know, over here in the United States, Elon Musk's vehicles is collecting data, and all of the other smart vehicles that are out here, they're collecting data, and that's how they're able to, you know, navigate around the street, right? And again, just like, and we're gonna merge, because they are both one and the same, gaming and tech. For instance, like the new Microsoft Flight Simulator, right? Y'all realize that is live imagery of the entire world, right? You can do side by side video comparison and showing how, you know, the satellites and the camera technology that they have used and that is feeding them live data matches up very well to be in a video game, guys. And I believe it's just every year it's just going to get, better and better. They just added that now you can get out of the vehicle, right? But in certain spots, because I watch videos and stuff like that, and I actually downloaded the new flight simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm not into it like that because, they changed some of the UI and all of that. I like just jumping into it, going to free flight and checking out the scenery and all of that. But I started off with a helicopter and it was too difficult to just even fly. You know what I mean? But anyway, what I'm saying is the technology that we have, y'all, is just, or not even that we have, but what they're making available to us. They're way past this, guys. They're way past this. And how do you know that they're way past this? Because they're giving it to us. Like it's being mass distributed. So that means they're past this, guys. And I was saying about the vehicles, I've seen, and I'm gonna bring it on this channel once I get the video again. They're working on flying vehicles, right? I believe they have free energy already, that they can be flying without, sound or emissions going into the air and all of that, like, without using a engine, so to speak. Well, an engine of a gasoline engine. But, they're going to show us these, first we're going to get I'm going to call them drone cars. Why do I call them drone cars? Because they're going to be shaped like drones, right? With the propellers, the fans, and all of that. And I've already seen some, y'all. There's some amazing ones. Cadillac has a good one. You can go, what do I always say? If you don't take my word for it, just go, what? What do I tell y'all? Google it. And you'll see that, they're already working on some. The technology is crazy. But the thing that they're saying is the problem with these new vehicles that are battery operated. First of all, the batteries are heavy, and then trying to get the battery to last long enough to be in the air long enough, right? Without stopping multiple times. Because of course you're gonna have to stop and charge. And then not only that, getting the battery to charge fast enough that it can go right back.
Or approximately $81.3 billion, a 13.9% increase from last year alone. Liu Qingfeng, chairman of iFlyTech, spoke at the expo, emphasizing that AI's impact goes beyond industrial applications and is beginning to influence every part of daily life and industry. AI's next wave in China promises transformations across sectors and even research fields, driving a more efficient and connected world. With the latest advancements and the government's strategic support, China's AI ecosystem is not only expanding in size, but also pushing the boundaries of what's possible in both personal and industrial tech applications. So, what do you guys think? Are we ready for robots like Atlas working side by side with us? Let me know in the comments.
Well, let me tell you what I think. I think that it's amazing and scary at the same time. I think that the world is ready. As ready as we're going to be, you know what I mean? But it's a scary thing, y'all. It's a scary thing for real, man. It's like, we hardly have uh control of our own emotions and stuff like that. You know what I mean? We got people in high places and stuff like that that don't have control of their own emotions. And then if these are the people that are, you know, having control over this technology, then it can go sideways very fast, is what I say. What else did I want to say? And then not only that, like cyber attacks, right? Cyber attacks can be crazy, right? Cyber attacks can be super crazy because, like, even in the gaming industry, you got all of these hackers and all of that that's going on and cheating and on the games and stuff. And then when I thought about it anyway, man. I don't know if anybody else has, but I like the new game that's coming out, right? And I'm just gonna say it, Delta Force and all of that. But I'm sure there's security measures and stuff like that, because for that game to be free to play and then just them being able to get a lot of our information, China, it's something to think about. I'm sure like there's like a gaming industry security, I don't want to say call security foundation that's like, okay, if you want to bring this game into the United States or all over the world, you have to have these certain type of measures. But I'm just saying, I thought about it. I was like, yo, Delta Force is going to be a really good game, but made from China. That can be some type of infiltration. If there's issues, why? Because the data, and information that's being shared, because it's a free to play game. And that's with any game, for real, you know what I mean? But of course, you think about that when it's outside of your own country and stuff like that. But that being said, I'm just a man. I'm a man of humanity, but I'm still not a fool. You know what I mean? I understand that, there are people in the world that, I'm for my country, of course, but I'm a man of humanity. And not to get into all of that, but I'm just saying with tech, you got to think of all of that. The security, cuz, is what I'm trying to talk about, cuz. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying, guys. You know what I mean? You got to think about the security aspect of everything, too. And it's like, if we're having certain problems and stuff with certain countries and stuff like with the robots and all of that, man, look, the robots is gonna look at us and be like, yeah, it's gonna turn into the Terminator, because they're gonna be like, these people crazy. That's all I'm saying.
Now you see, the new world is inevitable.
Inevitable.
It's what?
Inevitable.
All jokes
So
aside.
XPeng, known for its electric vehicles, just held its 2024 AI Day event, which has basically turned into a major tech showcase. This event gave us an inside look at some mind-blowing AI-driven innovations, from humanoid robots and a next-level AI chip, all the way to flying cars. So let's get into all the details.
See, there they
all
go,
right,
flying
so XPeng
cars.
introduced a new humanoid robot named Iron at its AI Day event in Guangzhou, China. Now, Iron is
Competition.
an operational machine already working on XPeng's production line. It stands at 5'8", or 178 centimeters, and weighs about 154 pounds, 70 kilograms, making it similar in
I
size
never heard
to
of
an
this
average
one.
person. And it's not just there for show. Iron is actively involved in assembling XPeng's upcoming electric vehicle, the P7 Plus, in their factories. The robot is powered by XPeng's custom-built Turing AI chip. And this chip is a serious piece of tech, equipped with a 40-core processor and designed specifically for AI vehicles, robots, and even flying cars.
And that being said, while I pause this, what I was talking about earlier about a man of humanity, because I believe that when we all do come together, these are the things that can be accomplished, right? And that's one thing about, what I say. You know what I mean? Like the humanity aspect, man. Like when the minds come together, you know, we can accomplish things that can make this world a better place for sure, for sure. You know, but you can't be ignorant of the fact, and that's when I say a fool, that you have people in politics are going on in different places of the world that makes it difficult, right? Because you got people that's going off of their pride and, you know, want certain resources and all of that. You know what I mean? But that all falls into tech, cuss. Like, so I'm not gonna get deep into none of that politic talk, but it's the security aspect or you know, just what we can accomplish with tech if we all put our minds together from all over the world, man. I mean,
The Turing chip can handle large AI models with up to 30 billion parameters, allowing it to reason, think, and adapt to different tasks, making Iron more like a human in terms of flexibility and decision-making. With over 60 joints and 200 degrees of freedom, Iron has a pretty impressive range of movement, giving it the agility to perform complex tasks, from walking around the factory floor to picking up and handling various components. Its hands alone have 15 degrees of freedom, meaning they can move in very precise ways to grasp, hold, and place objects with a human-like finesse.
nice. This one's new to me, guys, because again, I've heard of pretty much all the other ones that we've been watching, but this one's new to me, and it has 15 degrees, but Elon Musk's have 22 degrees. And the more degrees that you have, the more that it's capable of grabbing and grasping things and, you know, picking up and handling objects.
Now think about it. XPeng's vision goes far beyond assembling cars. They're setting their sights on deploying robots like Iron not only in factories, but also in retail spaces, offices, and even homes. Iron isn't just a manufacturing assistant, it's envisioned as a robot that could integrate into everyday spaces, providing real, hands-on assistance. Like an idea of entering a store or office where Iron is there to help with tasks or manage customer service. This is an ambitious goal, and XPeng is clearly focused on extending Iron's role beyond industrial applications. And if you're wondering if Iron reminds you of something, you're spot on. There are some obvious similarities to Tesla's Optimus robot. Tesla's been working on using their own autonomous.
See? Didn't I tell y'all? Look. I'll be on point, don't I? I told you, but I just never heard of that one. That's crazy, but you know, competition is what's going to push it. You know what I mean? Like I just say, it's going to push the technology ahead because anything, even in the gaming industry, right? Which is the same. Tech is tech, guys. Tech is tech, right? And the tech that we have in the gaming is actually going to be probably implemented to some of the tech that's going to be implemented into the, you know, the robots and stuff. But come on, man. You know, with the competition, it's going to push the technology even forward. You know what I mean? Because they're like, who's going to be the first to, you know? So ambition is good, but it's just when it gets out of hand, guys. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm always going to speak a little bit of wisdom, guys.
Autonomous driving technology to create humanoid robots, and now XPeng is doing the same, using the tech from its EVs to build Iron. The design of Iron also raised some eyebrows. Brett Adcock, the CEO of Figure AI, actually called XPeng out, claiming they'd copied the spine and hip design of his company's robot. This is a common accusation in the tech world, and it might sound familiar if you followed XPeng before. So what's going on with XPeng and Tesla here? Well, if we zoom out, this rivalry goes beyond just robots. It's all part of XPeng's strategy to leverage AI across multiple sectors, especially in electric vehicles and now robotics. Over the past few years, XPeng has built a reputation for adopting and, let's be honest, sometimes mimicking Western tech. We saw this happen in smartphones and EVs, where Chinese companies initially took heavy inspiration from Western designs, but then took over with large-scale manufacturing and innovation. If history's any guide, China could end up doing something similar in robotics.
You know what? That brings up a good conversation. What do y'all think about that? You know, because we do this as content creators as well. And in the world, we do this, right? Like, and the thing is, and what I'm about to say, what we do is is that we learn from each other, right? Now, the world elite, what they do is they not just copyright, but what's the other word? The other thing that they do. Lord, I just can't think right now. But you know, they put a stamp on it and be like, this is theirs. When they obviously stole it from somebody else or got the idea from somebody else, but they're just able to be like, oh, this is copyrighted information, or this is, oh, what's the other word? The other term when they try to deem something as theirs, right? Even here online, right? Like once you put this stuff online, and that's why it took me a while to get like this. Like even me being online, bro, I'm making myself available to the world, right? So like, if somebody takes this video and does something with it, I won't be upset, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, because like that's the whole point of the internet, is the networking and the connection. Nobody can take my voice, bro. I mean, they can, but nobody can take my original my original sense of what I'm doing here, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, like I know we're living in a world that is kind of tricky like that, but it just is what it is. Like take the information, you know, I even feel, you know, they got secret societies and all of that type of thing. You know, I can ramble, guys. But what I'm saying is like, at the end of the day, is like, isn't that what humanity is about? Yes, we, you know, trade certain things, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you know, we're all coming to a common knowledge. You know what I mean? So like, I get it. You know, you got people that trademark things. That's not the word I was looking for, guys. But you know, you got copyrighted, trademark. The other word is going patent. See, it was going to come as God, and He gave it to me. You got copyright, trademark, and patent. And this is how the world revolves, guys. Like, you know, the people, they try to trademark stuff, try to patent stuff, and deem it as theirs, right? When they obviously got it from somebody else, or if and you know, and most of the time, it's not the company that is trademarking or patenting the idea. It's not the person who came up with the invention. You know what I mean? And it's most of the time multiple minds, or they got it, the ideas from somebody else. Okay, so I get all of that, but at the end of the day, you know, we're coming to a point in time that, you know, ain't that what they call the singularity? You know what I mean? When all of it just comes to a head, you know, and but you know, somebody wants to be at the top and be the controller of it all. That's just what it is.
Now iron isn't the only new tech XPeng showed off. They also introduced the Kunpeng Super Electric System, a next-generation powertrain. This system is built on high-voltage silicon carbide tech, which optimizes energy conversion and cuts down power loss, making XPeng's EVs more efficient and extending their driving range. And here's where it gets impressive. With the Kunpeng system, their EVs will have a combined range of up to 1,400 kilometers, or around 870 miles. That's a big leap in range and something that could make EVs a lot more practical for people who do long-distance travel. In addition to that, the Kunpeng system can fast charge from 10% to 80% in just 12 minutes, using what's called 5C charging technology. Imagine needing just 12 minutes to go from low battery to nearly full.
Now that is crazy. 12 minutes to go to full from 10% to 80. And you talk about a range of 800 and what did they say, 50 miles? 850 miles, guys. What in the world?
That's something that could change the game in EVs if it catches on widely. XPeng's focus here is on making EVs not just efficient, but fast charging, which could really help ease the range anxiety many people feel about electric cars. XPeng's in-house Turing AI chip is another major development they highlighted. The Turing chip isn't just for robots, it's also the brain behind XPeng's newest vehicles. The chip is optimized for AI-heavy applications, supporting up to 30 billion parameters, and it powers some of their most advanced tech, like the Kanghai platform. This platform is essentially XPeng's new neural network for Level 4 autonomous driving. The goal is to create a robotaxi that doesn't even need a human driver, and with this chip, they're well on their way. To put it into perspective, the Turing chip in these robotaxis has a computing power of up to 3,000 TOPS, tera operations per second. What does that mean? Basically, it's like putting the processing power of 3 high-performance chips into one. This tech isn't just about driving, it's also about safety. XPeng's Hawkeye Pure Vision system gives the Robotaxis a 720-degree view with no blind spots. So you're looking at a pretty advanced level of autonomy here, with the car able to drive itself safely without human input in most situations. But XPeng went even further. They also showed off their flying car plans through a subsidiary called AeroHT. XPeng AeroHT is developing both eVTOLs, electric vertical takeoff and landing, and hybrid flying cars. They showcased a modular flying car that works with a parent vehicle.
And see, with the flying cars, right, which I seen the Cadillac version, what I don't like is the propellers being not covered, right? In the Cadillac one I seen, the propellers were covered. And it was nice. It was like and it was a one-seater, y'all. And y'all already know how Cadillac is. Like, that joint looked like it looked like one of them big old comfy chair joints, and like you just sitting in that joint, and they got the big propellers behind here, and I think 2 up front, but it's covered. And that's the only thing I would say, like, if you can find a way to cover those propellers, and I'm sure, with this design, the way that it's coming out, but, just for some type of safety measures. But I know you would say, well, a helicopter's propellers ain't covered. So, I mean, I guess, you know what I mean? I I'm not biased, guys. I do think a little bit up there. So I guess it doesn't matter if it is, but if you're landing, and the reason why I say covered, right? Because if you're landing in more residential areas, like with a helicopter, yeah, you can land in the field and all of that, but we're talking about cars that you want to be able to land, in residential and city areas, right? So, I'm just saying they should be covered. That's it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? See if I got something for that. Know what I mean? Because you already know that it is
And now you see, the new world is inevitable.
It's what?
Inevitable.
Because it's inevitable, guys. You know I love my sounds, guys. I'm still working on getting some new ones. I got a little bit of new ones, man, and But all of this that we're talking about is just like,
That's crazy.
but it's about, we've been on here, it's about an hour later, so, but, and everything that I'm talking about, you know what you can do. You could just
Google it! Google it! Google it!
even though they say Google is not, the greatest source of information, but Google it, guys, Google it.
For recharging, and even a tilt rotor flying vehicle that can carry 6 passengers up to 500 kilometers, about 311 miles, with a top speed of 360 kilometers per hour, 224 miles per hour. Hybrid flying car, scheduled for release in 2026, will cost around 2 million yuan, or about $279,000, a price tag that's surprisingly reasonable for something so futuristic. XPeng is already on track to integrate these flying cars into everyday transportation systems. They're planning a public flight demonstration later this month and will open pre-orders in December. So, while flying cars might still sound like sci-fi to some of us, XPeng is moving full steam ahead, treating them like a natural evolution in urban mobility. Beyond flying cars and autonomous robots, XPeng has its eye on global expansion too. They're already present in 30 countries with 145 after-sales service centers. By next year, they plan to be in 60 countries, which shows just how aggressively they're targeting global growth. With all these developments, XPeng is positioning itself as a tech giant far beyond just an electric vehicle manufacturer. They're entering industries like robotics, AI chip design, autonomous driving, and even aerial mobility. And what makes this so intriguing is that it's not just talk. They're actively integrating this tech into real products, as we can see with Iron already in use on the factory floor. And let's not overlook XPeng's production milestones. As of October 2024, they've delivered 122,478 vehicles, a 21% increase compared to last year, with nearly 24,000 units sold just last month. Clearly, their EV sales are on the rise, and these new AI-driven advancements in robot technology, power systems, and autonomous vehicles could push their growth even further. So where does this leave us? XPeng's aggressive strategy reflects China's broader focus on AI and robotics, backed by massive government investments and an established manufacturing infrastructure. With all the advancements we've seen from humanoid robots and AI chips to range-extending EVs and flying cars, XPeng is signaling that they're not content to just be players in the EV market. They're aiming to be leaders in AI-driven technology and robotics on a global scale. XPeng's advancements at this year's AI Day underscore that they're not just chasing trends, they're setting the stage for what could be a major transformation in tech. Whether it's through the humanoid robot Iron, their high-powered Turing AI chip, or their ambitious flying car project, XPeng is showing they're committed to pushing the boundaries of what's possible. And that wraps up our look at XPeng's latest tech moves and their impact on the future. Stay tuned for more updates as this innovation unfolds.
So there, look. Now we have another name to be looking out for. XPeng, right? And Iron. The Iron Robot. That's like Iron Man. Yeah, I mean, this is how you gotta seek after information, y'all. And I already told y'all when y'all come here, man, look, it's a
Nerd alert!
nerd alert. And you really ain't a nerd, bro. If you can't sit through a video or a reaction video of technology, then you really ain't into technology, guys. Or whatever that you into, if you can't watch, and this video is actually like 3 hours long, and I'm only about 30 minutes into it, guys. But again, you know, you have to be a seeker of information and then be able to dissect the information. What's up, man? What's going on? Sour Diesel. What's up, man? So you got to be a seeker of information, man. And again, this is gaming and tech, man, and they both coincide with each other, man. So, you know, we're talking about AI right now. Yes. And, you know, that's just what it is, man. And when you come here, you're going
Nerd alert!
nerd alert. And anything that I talk about, all you got to do is
Google it! Google it!
Google it, you know.
Google it!
But yeah, man. So like, this is just what's up. And what's up, man?
What's up?
From Facebook. What's up? What's up? Thank you for stopping in from Facebook, man. Appreciate it. You know what I mean? But we're just sitting here watching this video about AI, man, and what the world is coming to, man. And you know, they say, look, if you ain't ready, you better get ready. Because it's here, guys. It's happening. So this is the place that I'm getting this information from, AI Revolution. And let me tell you this. This is all AI, guys. Again, we living
So
in the
Microsoft has just dropped.
we're living in a world that you can have a whole YouTube in this being operated by AI. Yeah, man, and this is the world that we're living in. And you know what I always say, here we go. Here we go.
Now you see, the new world is inevitable.
It's what?
Inevitable.
Yeah, I know I like that a lot because I didn't use it a couple times.
Dropped something pretty exciting.
it
It's
ain't
called
the last
Magnetic
time.
One, a powerful multi-agent AI system that's changing the game. Now, I know
Magnetic
that might
One.
sound like a mouthful, but hang in there. This system is like a team of AIs, each with its own specialty, coming together to tackle complex tasks step by step across all kinds of fields. All right, so Magnetic One doesn't work like the typical AI we're used to. This system actually goes beyond just giving you answers. It's designed to take action. Booking a movie ticket, writing code, or navigating files on a device handled seamlessly. Magnetic One can also operate web browsers, edit documents, and even execute Python code. The mastermind behind this whole operation is a lead agent called the Orchestrator. Think of it like the manager of a team directing 4 other agents, each of which specializes in different tasks. Let's dive into these agents to see what each one brings to the table. So the first agent is called Web Surfer. This one's job is pretty much what it sounds like. It handles all web-based tasks. It can open web pages, click around, type, and even summarize content on a page. It actually handles everything from web searches to form filling without a hitch. Next up, we have File Surfer. This guy is the file and folder expert. It can navigate through files on your device, list out directories, and basically act as your personal file manager. So if you're trying to find a document buried somewhere on your computer, File Surfer can help you locate it in seconds. Then there's Coder. This one's probably my favorite. It's built to write and execute code, handle data analysis, create Python scripts, and develop small programs effortlessly. This one truly brings high-level development skills right to your fingertips.
The person who developed this is slightly smarter than me. Slightly.
Lastly, we've got Computer Terminal. Now, this agent works with Coder by providing a virtual console or shell where all those programs and scripts Coder writes can actually run. It's also where you could install additional programming libraries if you need them. So imagine giving an instruction like, book me a movie ticket for tonight. The orchestrator would step in, break down the task, and assign subtasks to each agent. Web Surfer might navigate to the movie website, File Surfer could save the confirmation, and Coder could handle any data processing. Each agent plays its part, and the orchestrator keeps them all in sync.
What are you doing?
I'm rebooting Rhodey's suit.
Microsoft didn't just design Magnetic One to do one thing really well. They made it to be flexible and adaptable. Unlike a single agent AI where one model does everything and might struggle with complex tasks, Magnetic One's modular design allows agents to be added or removed as needed without affecting the whole system. And this flexibility is huge because it means Magnetic One isn't just locked into doing a few specific things. It can grow and adapt based on whatever task you throw at it, which is why Microsoft is calling it a generalist system. Imagine the possibilities if you could continuously upgrade your AI without breaking the core functionality. All right, now here's a quick look at the technology behind it. Magnetic One is built using Microsoft's open source framework called AutoGen, and here's what that does. AutoGen lets you integrate Magnetic One with different large language models, or LLMs, so you're not stuck with just one.
The agent can be backed by a large language model. It can be backed by tools or code executor, and also can be backed by a human user.
Right now, it's optimized to work with models like GPT-4o and OpenAI's O1 preview, but it's model agnostic. That means you can swap in other models or even use multiple models for different agents depending on what you need, like having a model that's better at reasoning handle the orchestrator tasks. And to make sure the system is running at its best, Microsoft created something called AutoGen Bench. This tool is like a testing ground for agent-based AI, with benchmarks that evaluate how well each agent performs on complex
So what this Magnetic One does, guys, in layman terms, is that it reaches out to other programs, AI-based, and brings it to one, right? It is separated into 4 different categories. And those categories reaches out and brings the information to one place. And it's all pretty much AI based, which is crazy, y'all. Right? It's AI within AI. That's what it's doing pretty much.
multi-step tasks. AutoGen Bench tests agents.
Which is crazy. It's smart. Super smart. It's learning within learning, pretty much, right? As they are all continually learning on a higher rate than we can even comprehend. Now, our physical bodies and our mind, I mean, this is what all of this is based off of. You know, the human body is still one of the most complex things, and that we know of, guys. You know, so all of the the things that are happening within our body, you know, we're still learning how everything works, right? And computers are mimicking that, you know, it's bringing all this information, you know, together, right? But it's getting to the point that it's going to be learning faster than what we can comprehend, you know. And yeah, man, we're here, guys. We're here.
On real-world tasks using benchmarks like Gaia, Assistant Bench, and Web Arena, which are designed to measure things like planning and tool use. Microsoft's initial tests showed that Magnetic One holds its own, even against the best AI systems out there. So what can you actually do with Magnetic One? Like we mentioned earlier, Magnetic One is designed for all kinds of tasks, from software engineering and data analysis to scientific research and web browsing. It's built to be incredibly versatile. For a researcher handling a large data analysis project, the Orchestrator agent could assign data fetching tasks to WebSurfer, organize local files with FileSurfer, and execute complex calculations through Coder, all without manual intervention. Or for a content creator managing web navigation, content summarization, or research compilation, Magnetic One's modular setup streamlines these tasks into one seamless AI solution, eliminating the need for multiple tools.
Again, as I said, it's streamlining it. It's streamlining all of the multiple tasks into one. As I said, it's the AI working with the AI to make it smarter. I'll be knowing what I'll be talking about, guys. And that's what this is doing. And yeah, this is just the process of the development of AI and how fast it's going to develop. They're saying in the next 3 to 5 years that it's going to be surpass human, the human mind. You know, they're already working on AI. You know, AI having its own mind. You know, and not even being a physical mind yet, which they're working on that too. To then, you know, as it's working within a robot, but just it being on a server, right? I mean, come on, y'all. Y'all seen Eagle Eye. Y'all see all the movies, bro. You know what I mean? They always give us little hints, y'all. All the movies is leading to this, and I'm trying to figure out why is this person flying? Everybody else is it's on the ground, guys.
Now, what's interesting is how Magnetic
Gotta
One
pay
reflects
attention
this
to
bigger shift
symbolism.
in AI.
And
We've gone
Magnetic
from having
One
AI just
is
recommend things to having it take
part of
actions on our
Microsoft,
behalf.
guys.
It's no longer just about suggesting a restaurant. It's about booking the table, placing your order, and arranging for delivery. Microsoft calls this an agentic system, where AI isn't just talking back at us, but actively doing things to make our lives easier. And as Microsoft says, we're only scratching the surface here, but of course, with great power comes some risks. Magnetic One is designed to be careful, but AI that can act in the world brings up new questions. During testing, Microsoft found that the agents sometimes tried actions they weren't supposed to. For instance, an agent kept trying to log into a website, causing the account to be
Okay, so it's already doing stuff it ain't supposed to, guys. Even if it's saying it's trying to log into a account that it's not supposed to, was then temporarily suspended the account. But it's not following orders, guys. Doing too much. You know what I mean? And you know.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, guys. That is crazy. Yeah. We in that type of world that, you know, we you know, it's a mystery of what's going to come next. I don't know, guys. Well, like I said,
so it begins.
So it begins. We're only going to watch a little bit of this, a little bit more, and then we're going to be done on the tech side, guys, and we're going to go in and play some games here in a second. I'm gonna let this part of the video finish off, and once it jumps to a no subject, we're going to end it.
Temporarily suspended. In another case, an agent even tried reaching out to other humans for help, drafting a Freedom of Information request to a government agency. These examples show why it's so important to keep these systems in check and ensure they're acting responsibly. Microsoft isn't taking this lightly either. They're working with their deployment safety board to prevent these kinds of incidents, using techniques like sandboxed Docker containers for tasks that involve running code. They've also released guidance on using Magnetic One safely, advising on human oversight when the system takes irreversible actions. For instance, if an agent is about to delete a file, it's designed to pause and ask for confirmation. In the future, they're thinking of even more ways to handle risks, like programming agents to understand which actions are reversible and which aren't. This is still an evolving field, but Microsoft is definitely setting a precedent here. Now, this system isn't alone in the multi-agent game. Other big tech companies are also jumping in. OpenAI has developed a framework called Swarm, and IBM has something called the B-Agent Framework. These systems aim to handle complex tasks using multiple agents, just like Magnetic One. But where Microsoft's Magnetic One stands out is in its modular plug-and-play design. You can add or remove agents without needing to rework the whole system, which isn't as common in some of these other setups.
So again, it's using different agents, what they're calling agents, or other AI systems or programs that are doing different, I'm gonna say, jobs or operations, right? And then it's all feeding into one place, right? So it's AI using AI, guys. You know what I mean? And of course, certain AI is better at doing certain things, or was designed to do certain things. Like, you got the web-based AI, right? Then you got the AI that's good at building or writing programs, right? It's it's using other AI agents, is what they're calling, to get a multiple tasks done, right? And it's doing it by, if you just put something simple in, like, hey, I need you to do this, and it's picking what agents it needs to use in order to perform that task that you assigned it to do.
To bring it all together, here's a quick recap of what makes Magnetic One tick. At the heart of it, you've got the orchestrator managing everything, backed up by the specialized agents we talked about earlier. The system is powered by AutoGen, and AutoGen Bench is there to evaluate and optimize each agent's performance on different tasks. And remember, this AI system is completely open source, so if you're a developer or a researcher, you can jump on GitHub right now and start experimenting. Whether you're looking to build a new application or improve your productivity, Magnetic One could potentially be a game changer in the world of multi-agent AI. So it's an exciting new chapter in AI, and we're only just getting started. Microsoft's vision here is clear. They want AI that doesn't just think, but acts, making it a real partner in everyday tasks. What do you guys think? Is this the future of AI we've been waiting for? Right now, we're on the brink of something huge. Robots with general intelligence.
So we're going to stop right there, guys, on this video. This video is about 3 hours long. We're about 30 to 40 minutes into this, man. And I think that y'all got enough information. I think these are things that y'all should, keep in your mind. These names: Magnetic One, Iron, Xpeng. Here in the United States, everybody already knows Tesla. And there was a couple others that I could think of, but you know what they're working on, man. They're working on autonomy, for these robots to be have autonomy, meaning that they're not being controlled by any human, that they are able to do tasks with no human help, right? I believe they already have it, guys. The thing is, they're trying to make it to the point that they can mass distribute it. That's the whole point. To make money, guys. The bigger companies are probably going, y'all know how the cycle goes. There's probably somebody that has a tech that they invented. That's a small company that is amazing, but they don't have the resources, so they're going to get bought out, and then they're probably going to trademark it. Whoop-de-woo, whoop-de-woo. You know, y'all know how it goes, guys. So, and it's probably already happened so much that a lot of these things have been what's the words I said again? Trademark, copyright, patent. That's the word, patent. A lot of these things they're trying to patent these things, but again, it's the world, bro. We're gonna, if there's information and technology, you know, people are gonna want to know, and eventually, you know, it's gonna get out there. You know what I mean, and we're gonna be looking like Cyberpunk. The game Cyberpunk, God. We'll have little places in different clubs, and they got, hey man, you want this? You want this arm? You want this new eye, guys? You can see infrared and see 100 miles down. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're here, guys, man, and it's something else, you know. Something else. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying it all this time.
So it begins.
So it begins, guys. You know what I mean? And you know, what else I got for y'all? It's this is about
2 hours later.
about 2 hours later, but we're here, and you know, all of these things you could just go
Google it!
Google
Google
it,
it!
and
Google it!
and just know over here it's going to be a
Nerd alert!
nerd alert. And it's a lot of things that we've seen that is.
That's crazy!
Yeah, it's about crazy. It's about crazy. I know y'all gonna get tired of me with these sounds, man, but look, I love it, guys. I love it. And as we've been saying all this time, that it's just what?
And now you see, the new world is inevitable.
It's what?
Inevitable.
And we just gonna leave it like that, y'all, because it's a lot of things that we seen that was like,
What in the world?
I'm having fun, guys. I'm having fun. Too much fun, you might say. But yeah, that's just what it is, guys, man. And if y'all stay tuned, man, I am going to switch over some things, and I'm gonna be playing some. I think I'm gonna play some Insurgency, guys. So give me about 2 minutes or so as I do this little switch over and switch my settings, and yeah, and I'll be back. But like I always say, this is what? This is As I Gaming in Tech. I have new lives and videos weekly. You can follow me on YouTube, TikTok, Kick, and Twitch. And I will be right back. Give me about 2 minutes, guys. All right, y'all. We're back. Had a different start today, guys. Again, this is As I Gaming and Tech. We had a little tech talk earlier, talking about some AI. And now we're about to jump into this Insurgency Sandstorm, y'all, man. I appreciate the ones that stay tuned in. Appreciate it. Get into it. I just wanted to implement some of that and try out my my other little scenes and stuff. Still got some things to get used to, man, but y'all let me know if y'all like that, man. You can go back and watch it, my tech talk. Couple funny moments there, but just talking about technology. Oh Lord, we're in a night map. It is starting already. Sure, I still got my sounds going on here. Get in the game. Get it done. Hold on, y'all. Tripping or what? I didn't see it move either. So let me make sure I got this right. I think I gotta change this. 1 second, guys. This 1 second. Here we go. Now my sound should be working and we can get it going.
Let's get it done.
Right there. All right, let's get it done, guys. See how these guys are doing in here. And again, y'all can go check out my video, man. Y'all missed that portion. In Twitch and in Kick, it sections it off whenever I switch topic. So even when I'm done recording this, when I get off of live, you can go back and just watch this part. Or you can go back and watch, oh, you see that? Went out there. Throwing the grenade. Do I come in here, go to work, get it? Oh. This is on some real time, guys. Friendly fire is on, everything's on, guys. Back up. Clear out. Didn't listen. I said clear out. Couple things here to use. I'm gonna reload because take what I just picked up away. Do I need my mat? Let me see. Do I need my... Oh yeah, I still need my night vision on. Look how dark it is, guys. Red lights on. I heard that, didn't y'all? Telling y'all, be very intense. See how dark it is in here. Yeah, the red lights on, guys. It is. It's crazy going down there. I was about to say, look real dark down there. Don't it, stream? Oh! Oh no! What happened, y'all?
No! No! No!
That was crazy. All right, I'm back. Yo, I don't know what's better to have a flashlight on this board or what.
Ready! Someone's hit! Ready! Yeah, good to go.
Really not sure, guys. Oh. Oh. Kill my guys. He's definitely shooting from down low. Did he die? Sounded like a grenade was tossed. See anything? Door, guys. Man, oh man, that was something, wasn't it, y'all?
Oh, shots fired! Oh!
Bruh.
Okay. Need an observer. Come to me.
Easy. Keep it going. That was a little wild. Push right into it. I ain't do too bad. I died right at the end. Right there.
Station, this is not man. No! We need the gunship over here. Send the gunship.
They're coming up. Man, oh man, they got us. Man, we put right into it, ain't it? We are put right into it, guys. It's something else. He came in, the chopper came and went too fast. Listen, man, what's going on? That's crazy.
That's crazy!
Put me out there. Let's see if he can survive this. He got about 2 minutes. He by himself? Let's see who else is out here. I don't even, he's all the way back there. What is he doing? Bruh.
Bruh.
What's going on? What are they doing? Okay, he's capturing it, guys. He's capturing it. Right. Now we gotta defend it. This is when it really begins. This is when the
So it begins.
gotta knuckle down. Look at him coming from. He's in the way. I had to wait until he got out the way. Bro, he let him through? Alright, that's our chopper. Bro, this dude's in the way. That's our chopper, guys. That's our chopper. There he is up there, flying. These dudes some rookies, bro. Can I have some of them Doritos up? Oh, that's a light right there. That's somebody right there. Oh, that's the laser point. Bro, you in the way, bro. Y'all some rookies. Get out the way. Yeah, I'm telling you, there'll be some rookies. Get everybody killed. Look, he just died. GG's, we got it done, man. Got it done. Oh, it was a little crazy, a little hectic. I don't know why I can't never find my stuff. It's like it mixes up. Here we go. Got it done, guys. Y'all came into there late. Still got it done. Eating my lunch, guys. Done here. What's up? What's up, man? Thank you for the follow. Alice? Adam? How are you? How are you, man? Thank you for the follow, man. Round of applause. Give you a round of applause for that, man. Thank you, and what's up? What's up? I'm good, yo. Yo. Can't complain.
Grab your gear. Okay, let's do it.
Appreciate it. How's your day going?
Eyes open, guys.
You know what? I haven't played this board in it. This is one board y'all haven't even seen yet, y'all. That's crazy. I'm just thinking about it. Remember I always say y'all haven't even seen all the boards? And the crazy thing is like, you can come, each board, you can come from different angles as well. So it seems different. But this is a board that y'all have not seen yet. Many times as I played this, y'all haven't seen this board. Oh, he just threw something. You see that? Threw a grenade. this way. Wait, Alpha. Guys coming for me. That's why them jump maps. I'm from the USA, man. I'm from USA, man. That's where I'm from. East Coast. For now. Where are you from? And I'm gonna follow you back too. I appreciate you for following me. Got my follow back. Is this at 88? I don't know why it went down to 87. Somebody here on us, guys. Somebody actually in here. Oh, it's clearing it now. Yeah, but where you from, man? You still there? All that shooting and you still miss somebody. Yes, you want to put your gun on automatic for close range or suppressing fire. Still gotta be able to handle that gun, man. Because even close range, you can't handle the kick, man. Depending on the situation, you could still miss them. Did he just put that right there? A little late on that mortar, guys. Oh! Sit down, disconnect.
Ah, shit! Last mag, last mag! Piece of shit!
Oh no, guys. We got one that don't know where he's going, and the other one ain't even moving. Oh, what you doing, bro? What it be, man? I don't even think he can hear me. Oh, we in one of them type of servers. We might have to actually back out, guys. Because the two people that's left, you just lollygagging. Let's see if he actually goes try to complete the mission. The way he playing, I don't think he gonna make it. But just for the fun of it, before we back out, let's see what he does. anything. The AI might let him live, so let's see. He has that side laser. I like that. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
I am at Bravo.
Hey, my boy. I'm gonna get on that, Jono. I wonder if he has to get on it. Give it another crack at it.
Now we're good to go. Let's do it.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Okay, we need smoke on this spot. Come on, dude. Just stay there. This is observed.
Let's see if we can
get it done.
get it done.
Cover me. I'm reloading.
That was the example of why you should not have your gun in automatic. There ain't no way you hitting something from there. I mean, you can, but it's gonna be luck. And I felt like I killed more than 9 people, guys. Don't y'all agree? Because I was like right here shooting up a lot of people here. Like I'm doing now. Oh. Close. Excuse me. Get some of these points. I don't know why my system keeps crashing, like popping up. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Doing that, oh God. Time to be throwing smoke, honestly. Who's seeing him come through that smoke like that? Still on the outside. Well, I don't know if those mortars are going to be. I'm going to do a reload.
Just a sec, reloading.
This is automatic. Hell. I know they were coming from here.
This'll do it.
Ooh. Low, guys. It was a close one. Switch back to semi. Play it safe, y'all. We gotta play it safe. You have to play it safe, guys. Oh no, we let him get away. Ooh, almost. Pop that head. Oh. Damn, my guy died right in front of me. I don't know where them shots was coming from, guys.
I'm on. All clear.
They be running, don't they? Boys running. Watch, because they be trying to come. Don't think that they won't come from somewhere else, guys, because they do. See? I'll just tell you. Oh. 15 more seconds, guys. Ooh. Head bust. Yeah, head right there. Bust. Easy. Easy. A lot going on. I haven't eaten yet, y'all.
Okay, loading.
That just hurt. Hurt somebody. Definitely in that building. You hear him? We just killed him. What's the automatic? So we hitting these guys. When you just gotta chop. Oh. That's a clip. That was wild. Definitely a clip. Watch out for the drone. Drones, take cover. Should I throw this? Go right here. Got one of the entrances covered. About 45 seconds left. See where they're coming from. Sounds like they're coming from southwest a little bit. Head that way. Southwest.
Look out, throwing Molotov.
Excuse me, guys.
Counterattack's over. Hey, I'm gonna load up. Okay, you guys all okay?
Actually a good push. Let's see where the resupply box is at, guys, so we can resupply. Been a good day, man. Deep views, yeah, nice. Best way you can do is hit the follow button. Yes. Like the content. If you like it, hit the follow button. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. I don't even know if you can get around. He died.
I need to reload.
Oh, my boy. Jeez.
You guys all okay?
Flip that moment. Give it a round of applause, guys. That was a little hectic there for a second. Got it done.
Oh, shots fired! Oh!
Guess what?
And another one. And another one. And another one.
Got it done. That was what?
That's crazy!
That was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. But we got her done. Well done.
Well done.
On. Up eating. For all the new people, like and subscribe. This is As I Gaming, As I Gaming and Tech. New lives and videos weekly. You can follow me on YouTube, TikTok, Kick, and Twitch. All the new folks. That's the grip we want. We'll try to get it. Let's see. And do that, and then put the grip on. The pointer grip. That's what I wanted. Yeah.
We should move quickly.
See? Easy money, guys. Easy money. I want to reach out, even though that's not reaching out too far. Close range. I should have put a further scope, but it's just way faster to aim. Point. All right, he seems to have that handled. There. Still up there. I wonder if I can get a better scope, if I have enough to get a better scope, guys. That reaches out just a little further. Or if there is one for... Oh. I have to switch out. Let's see if we can get it to the fun. I want to walk in his line of fire because he's crazy.
Okay, I might be. I'm going to reload. I'm changing my mag. We secured B. I think we're okay. It's safe. Counter attack.
Woo! That was a shot. Come on, from everywhere. North, south. Somebody on us, guys. Yeah.
Everyone speak. Report in. Get off, boyo. want the gun? All right, move. Ready.
Oh, now get us there. Knows what he's doing, y'all. See if he knows what he's doing. For the people that's just tuning in, man, appreciate y'all. How y'all doing today? And go check out the first segment of this video when I'm just talking about AI technology. I know I was gonna get killed there. They got high ground and I couldn't tell if I was getting shot from the right too. That was just one of them moments, guys. They were up there.
Hey, smoke it out! Smoke it out!
I'll be doing too much smoking out, guys. That was so unnecessary right there. If y'all can recall, on this same map but a different version, we start from over there. The A point is over there. So like the replay value of this map is just amazing. All the maps.
Enemies on our position.
There are 50 cal coming from somewhere. What? Bro, I didn't think he was dead, bro. All right. You know what, stream? I think I'm gonna end it there today. I might come back on later this evening and play a little bit. But I thank y'all for tuning in, stream. I really do. I thank y'all for tuning in, man. And you know, like I always say, man, this is As I Gaming. As I Gaming and Tech. New lives and videos weekly. Follow me on YouTube, TikTok, and Kick and Twitch, y'all. Go check those other pages out, man. Check those other platforms out. Like and subscribe, hit the follow button, man, if you like the content. And until next time, I'm out, y'all.